Hi and welcome to this nice debate on Fox News. My name is Andreas Clausen and I'm going to be your humble host tonight. Today we're going to discuss the extreme weather that the world has shown us recently. And we have invited three people. First of all, we have the climate and environment expert, Ernest Fiesmauer. Welcome, Ernest.
Thank you.
Ernest is one of the best climate forecasters in this world. And then secondly, we have the Republican politician, Lisa Murkowski. Welcome, Lisa. And then third, but not least, we have the religious lecturer, Denne Marie. Welcome, Denne. And these three lovely people will be discussing this topic today. First of all, I would like to ask you, Denne, what do you think causes the extreme weather?
We can't stop God's wrath. He's punishing humanity for their sins.
Do you agree with that, Ernest?
The only way we can stop the extreme climate changes is to lower the carbon dioxide levels by a whole lot.
Denne, I have to ask you, what exactly do you mean by God's wrath and how is he punishing humanity?
The climate changes are caused by God's anger because he can see what we have done to the earth he once created, and he's therefore punishing us, the humanity. And yeah, we have to just accept what is going on right now, and we can try to improve clean energy and do whatever, but in the long term it will not be a solution to this problem.
Ernest, you talk about lowering the carbon dioxide level. How exactly can we do that?
First of all, we should stop our massive consumption and live in a more primitive way. And because we use a lot more than we should, because we have grown used to it, and that has to change really fast. The nation should invest a lot more money in research on this topic, and it could prevent us from even worse problems in the future.
Lisa, do you agree with that?
No, well, I see your point, but right now we don't have the money for this kind of research, and besides that, my personal opinion is to live in the present. We can secure a future just by looking at some graphs and hope they are right. If we should do as you suggest, the humanity would go century back, and I don't think we as humans are ready for that kind of changes.
If we assume that we had money for climate changes, how should we use them?
As a beginning, we should invest more in green energy where the resources are replenished naturally, such as wind power, solar energy, and so on. In fact, in 2013, 22% of our electricity came from windmills, solar panels and such. It's a very good start, but it's not enough for the climate problems to end at all. As I said previously, people need to change their lifestyles entirely to stop this problem.
Money can't buy God's forgiveness.
Lisa, I heard that the Republicans really like nuclear power. Could that be a possible solution to our climate problems?
Most definitely. Nuclear power offers the largest source of carbon-free power. Therefore, the Republicans wish to build 100 new nuclear power buildings during the next 20 years. Just like the climate plan from the Republican wish, which I revealed in February 2013, which I called Energy 2020, a vision for Americans' energy future. And besides the improvement of the climate, the suggestion will also make around 3,800 new jobs.
So that's great. Ernest, what do you think about nuclear power? Do you think it's a possible solution?
Well, theoretically, it would be really, really great to the earth, but since we have seen so many nuclear powers collapse in the past, it would be too risky because of the damage it would cause to the earth.
Ernest, since you're one of the best climate forecasters in the world, do you think that global warming and extreme weather is something we should be afraid of in the near future?
Our generation is not going to feel the consequences of the climate changes right now. It will be the later generations who will feel the consequences. That means we are the one and only generation who can do anything about this problem at the moment.
We now know that global warming is a big problem. And it's something in the near future. But can we even do anything against it, or is it too late? We are running out of options, but we keep discussing this topic. Every day in the news we hear about global warming and extreme weather, but we find no new solutions. Is there anything we can do to stop it all?
it's already too late. We've already sinned way too much.
It's not too late. We are the only one who can do something about it. In science we have evidence, and in religion you have nothing to prove it.
We have the Bible. However, would you explain?
Serious do you take extreme weather and climate change in politics?
We as Republicans are very into this whole debate about climate change because we want to secure the next future, and we also want to make it good for this moment. So we take it very seriously.
We will take a quick commercial break. We will be right back.
Is your breath stinky? Fear no longer and take a Wrigley's Double Mint Gum. With a pack of Double Mint Gum, you'll get all the ladies.
Wrigley's Double Mint. It saves your life. Welcome back to Fox News, where we are still debating the extreme weather. You Republicans think it's selfish not to do anything against the extreme weather?
Well, I think the best approach is to have a no-regret policy, which also includes not to feel bad about how you live your life, because that's your choice.
And the last question, can we do anything against the extreme weather, or is the power of nature too strong for human beings?
We cannot stop the changes entirely. We have already caused us enough damage to the earth, but we can make the damage as small as even possible.
Yeah, we can do whatever the scientists say, and it may lower the damages, but the only thing we can actually do is just being faithful to God and do our best to live out our religion and to seek God's righteousness. We have to put our faith in God and believe that He sees what we are trying to do and trying to change, but we all have to act, and we all have our responsibility for God's creation.
This debate could go on forever, but unfortunately we do not have the time for that. Thank you all for coming, and remember kids, go to church or the world will explode.